Hello. Welcome if it's your first time here. Welcome back if you've been with me before. I am Whitney and I do 20-minute makeup looks. Today I have a video interview for a job, so I am trying to make myself look camera ready. I already attempted to fix my hair. I have not uploaded that video yet, but it's coming. As you can see, it's already fallen pretty flat, so we're going to have to figure something out. So for now, I'm just gonna clip the sides back and get them out of my face because they bugging me. So this is a Zoom interview, so I only need to be presentable from here up. So I have on just a white v-neck t-shirt, gray suit jacket, both from Old Navy. Because the logo for this company is orange, I wanted to incorporate some orange into my look. So I have this corally orange necklace and coordinating earrings. These are from Simply Vera Wang at Kohl's, and I love them so much. And at first I thought I only bought the earrings and not a necklace. And I was like, Whitney, why would you do that? Why would you not buy a coordinating piece? And then I remembered I never do that. I always buy all the pieces. So I found the necklace buried under yet another necklace. And this is it. So this is my clothing look and jewelry look. I'm gonna take this jacket off because, ew. We'll wear that for the least amount of time possible. Now let's get started on this face. I've already prepped it with moisturizer with SPF for the day. It's summertime. You should wear SPF even when it's not summertime, but I spend a lot of time outside in the summer, so I want to make sure I am extra prepared. I am looking for my Moto Glow brush to blend out this Morphe Filter Effect concealer that I use to prime my lids. Gives me a nice even base and helps my eyeshadow stick around all day long. I am currently in the process of uploading the video of the look I did yesterday, and it should be up soon. It's a really nice beachy look, coral and turquoise. Kind of wish I'd have saved that for today, but oh well. I think we'll do something pretty simple and neutral today. Again, I don't want to, well, not again, for the first time, I don't want to come on too strong and too overmade, but I want to show up on camera well. So I got to strike a balance. How do we strike a balance? I don't want to do brown. I don't want to do gray. I don't want to do too much black. I guess I could do like gray and then do like a pop of coral in it, because I do have lots of corally colored eyeshadows I could use. That might be it. The gray for the jacket, some coral to pull in the necklace. So we'll use our Rebel Grays from Juvia's, of course. And, oh, no, don't fall. For the coral, we'll get in here back into the Culture palette, which I used yesterday. And we'll probably get into this one here and maybe this shimmer. They look super orange in the light of the camera, but they're really kind of a corally color. We'll see, or I might do something completely different totally. I don't know. We're going to set this down, and we are going to start with these grays, though. We're going to need more grays than that. Where's what I'm looking for? What's in this Lene palette? Ooh, I'm going to grab this Lene Cosmetics palette. I got this at my first IMATS. First of two. I have not been to very many, but it was the first they did in Atlanta several years ago, but it's got a great shimmer coral, so I'm going to grab that. I'm currently looking for my Smoke palette from ColourPop. Smoke Show. Love this palette. Gonna use it, but it only has the one matte, and it's so dark, and I don't want to start off that dark, whereas this one's got a couple of lighter matte options in it. So we are gonna start here. All right, make sure this brush is clean. It looks clean, but it's got the blue bristles, and I use a lot of that color eyeshadow, but it's clean. So I'm gonna start with this light gray color up here called Stone Face. Again, this is the Smoke Show palette from ColourPop. Had this one for several years. I bought it when they launched it like as a kit and got like all the little pieces that came with it, which I think was some of their potted eyeliner or eyeshadows, some glitter, and some eyeliners, I think is what that came with. Personally, I have not found great success with the ColourPop liners. The couple I have, they just feel super sticky to me. I don't know if maybe I just got a weird batch or what, but I've not tried any more than the ones that I've already got, so maybe I should. Sorry, ColourPop, I do love your eyeshadows, though. They are phenomenal. And I wish I wore them more often. But your little palettes get buried in all my big ones. But the Smoke Show and the Mint to Be, I also bought that whole set. Two of my favorite. Mint to Be is one of my favorite palettes. I love those those greens. Okay. So we got this light gray going on. Great. Now we are going to come in with a darker gray, and that's when I'm going to jump over here to the Rebel Grays. And I'm just going to do a quick, whoop, didn't even touch it that time. Boop. 2, 3 boops. I don't want like super saturated pigment, but I do want to like create some drama on that outer corner and through my crease. I don't know why I'm making a weird face right now. 2 more boops. Three boops for the other side. Blending, 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 blending. The watching paint dry of makeup application, but it is really where the magic happens. If I spent more time blending, my makeup would look better. Okay. I'm gonna get a little bit more through that crease. Pull it up just a little bit more. Okay. For now, I'm going to call that good on the grays, and I'm going to go on ahead and jump into this Lene, and just with my finger pick up some of this pretty, try to get it to focus. I don't know if that worked or not, coral color, but here we go. I don't think she does this anymore, but the Lene Cosmetics was one of my favorite booths at IMATS and one of my favorite independent makeup creators that I had run across, that I had access to. Not that I had access to a lot, but at IMATS they were wonderful. I also have a fantastic red lipstick from Lene Cosmetics that when I first got it, I was wearing all the time, and then my red lipstick collection grew and grew and grew, and I wear it a little bit less now, so. All right, so I feel like I need a little bit more something, something. So sticking with the Lene, I'm gonna grab a little bit of the black. I just did 2 taps and a blue, because I don't wanna like go black. I probably should have just used the gray again, but I feel like it just needed a little something to break things down a bit. Okay. Did 1 tap and a blow for this side. Because if I get it too dark, then I make the other side darker, and then we just end up with all black eyes. Okay, Lene, I see you. We still need one more little tippy tap over here. And again, we've been just using this one Moda brush today for our eyes, which is kind of nice. All right, now with my finger, I am going to come back into the Juvia's Rebel Grays, and I'm going to pick up this kind of darker silver color, just a teeny little bit on my finger. In fact, I'm going to do just a little bit of both of these, and then I'm going to get that in the center, because I think that will help kind of transition that coral into the gray. Okay, I'm digging it. I feel it. All right, I'm gonna set these aside because I will do some under eye today. Culture, didn't need you today, but you got some good love yesterday. All right, I'm gonna go on ahead and use my Juvia's Eyeline I Define liner today. Eyeline I Define pen liner, full name. It's got this nice long pointy tip on it. We go in with confidence. Okay, I'm happy with the line. I'm in my inner corner. Now I just am going to take this tip and really press it into my lash line to make sure that all my eyelid is covered. And that'll help keep me from having a weird like white streak. I can also tightline my lids on the top if I want to help with that. It is just so weird what a difference eyeliner, no eyeliner, eyeliner, no eyeliner makes. Anywho, I love makeup. All right, we're gonna come in again, confidence. This eyelid is so twitchy. I'm gonna start from the outside. Got one. Again, just pressing the length of the liner tip into my lash line, hoping to make it nice and thick. And then gonna get all the way into my inner corner over here. Nice and easy. I'm not worried about it being like super sharp because it will not be visible on a Zoom call. And I seriously doubt my makeup application skills are like high on their list of priorities for hiring. I am not interviewing for a makeup brand, but I want to look good and feel confident. So we got our liner on. Okay, we are going to do the Panorama Mascara today. From L'Oreal. We're just going to do some wiggles and twists and really work on coating each lash, getting that outer corner. Probably do 2 coats today. Okay. There's one eye. I'm going to go in for a reload and switch over to the other side. Again, trying real hard to get that outer corner to make my eyes up here nice and wide. Love the tapered tip on this brush because it makes it real easy to get out there to those outer lashes. Then to turn it inward and get those inner corner lashes too. Okay. We're going to do a little bottom lash over here. And we will do a little shadow under our eyes as well. So I will do that in a minute. Okay, top lashes have had time to dry a little bit, so we're gonna come in with one more coat. Okay, we got 2 coats. Throw a little bit more on the bottom, why not? Okay, we'll do brows, but we're gonna do skin first. Put that where it belongs. To foundation or not to foundation. I did a foundation yesterday and I really liked it. I'm gonna not foundation. I am gonna do a little bit of concealer under my eyes because I am a little baggy. So we're just gonna go in here and try to brighten this up a little bit. And then we will use powder to mattify my skin. Because I don't like a shiny face unless I choose it to be a shiny face. But the sunscreen and my moisturizer guarantees a shiny face. So we will go in and mattify it with some powder versus putting a matte foundation on all of our skin today. We don't really need it. I don't wear foundation a lot in the summer, so. Okay, that is nice and even. Now, before I powder, I am gonna do my under eyes because that way if I get a lot of fallout or mess it up, it's a little easier for me to clean up. I'm going to get me a nice little pointy brush, like this little pencil brush. This one is an eye crease brush from Mary Kay Cosmetics, of all places. I have probably had this brush for 20 years. And I'm just going to put a little bit of the dark matte gray from the Rebel Grays palette. This one here. On this, just a couple little tippy taps. Don't want a whole lot. My mascara is still a little damp, so I'm trying to be careful not to smear it or clump it. And just doing a little bit, about halfway into my eye. Okay, I think that's good. Now, do we do our brows or we're not doing any more to our skin, so we can think about blush. It is on camera, which means I will look really washed out. So we're gonna go a little wild with our Juvia's blush. Y'all, this stuff is so pigmented and so absolutely stunningly gorgeous, but it's like pigmented. So 2 taps. Look at that. Look at it. No blush, blush, no blush, blush. It's 2 taps. But again, on camera, so I need a little bit extra. And I will go do a screen test on myself to make sure that I got it right. But I have a feeling this is going to be good. So let's go on ahead and mat this down a little bit. The powder will take some of the edge off of that blush as well. But I want to set that foundation or concealer. And then just boop, boop, over everything. You can see that powder automatically takes it down a couple of notches. Wonderful. And I am patting, not rubbing, because that's how I do. Though I do some rubbing. Okay, we definitely need brows, and I know that I am running out of time, but it's a slightly longer video today. This is important. All right, brows. I got my Brow Stylist Definer Pencil from L'Oreal in Auburn. Brow, no brow, brow, no brow. Definitely brow. Okay. And it's like I've got a lot of brow hairs. They're just so light. You're just coloring them up a little bit. We have two, although this one seems darker. Give this one just a little bit more love. Okay, we got brows. Now for lips, probably going to keep it pretty simple today because one, it's going to come off way before this call starts, so putting it on right now is kind of silly, but I'm going to do it anyway so we get the full finished look, even though we're at time. Lip conditioner from Pat McGrath. Love it. And then, what is this? Too dark. Oh, that's so pretty though, but I do not want to go in with a super bold lip today. I really want something neutral. This is from Maybelline. This is called Flush Punch number 222. It is a cream lipstick. Pretty close to my natural color. All right, so that is the finished look. Grab the jacket. And this is the final interview look. So hopefully it will work. I'll probably leave my hair pulled back, but I'll probably finesse it a little bit. So hopefully this is nice and what they're looking for in their next employee. So thanks for stopping by. Sorry we ran a little long. Feel free to like, subscribe, drop a comment, check out my Insta at Looks by Whitney, and have a beautiful day. Bye-bye.